Hey guys, what's going on? Gobble Less Gobble here. Doing a little bit different thing here today. Got some packs to open up. Today we're going to do Commander Legends 3 booster draft pack. We got this and a bunch of other stuff to get to here. Coming up the next little while at least. Of course we opened it up from the wrong side. And the buzzing in the back I can't really deal much with because of the refrigerator sound. So there's that. And nothing fancy cover-wise, but we will see how this goes. So we're going to open up here. Try to open up as clean as possible. There's no card trick here, but here's a perfectly good thing. Get rid of... Oh, we got an Elf Warrior token. Okay, let's see what we get. We get Life Crafter's Gift. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature then put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control with a 1 counter on it. Not bad. We get a Welding Spark. Welding Spark deals X damage to target creature, where X is 3 plus the number of artifacts you control. Beautifully card there for just a straight artifact deck, because it's just not be fun. We got a Flood of Recollection. Return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Exile Flood of Recollection. We got Corpse Kern. Mill 3 cards, and you may return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. We get a Spark Tongue Dragon. Flying, whenever Spark Dragon enters the battlefield, you may pay 3. When you do, deal 3 damage to any target. Not bad. Trying to get that mixed up there. Fire Diamond. If you drop artifact, Fire Diamond enters the battlefield, tap it. Ooh, Squad Captain. One of my favorite colors to play. Vigilance. Squad Captain enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it for each creature you control. Squad Captain. Then I also being told there's double rares in each one of these booster packs. This is Commander Legends. Wild Heart Invoker. Target creature gets +5/+5 and gains trample till turn. Elvish Doomsayer. When Elvish Doomsayer dies, each opponent discards a card. We have Azura Fleet Admiral. Whenever Azura's Fleet Admiral enters the battlefield, you may become the Monarch. Azura's Fleet Admirers can be blocked by creatures that Monarch controls. Monarch is one of the new mechanics that came out in this set. If memory serves, I don't know off the top of my head, but it's a card reveal. We have a 9th Bridge Patrol. Whenever another creature you control leaves the battlefield, put a 1 counter on 9's Bridge Patrol. We got Workshop Assistant, my bad. When Workshop Assistant dies, return another target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. Fencing Ace, classic. Double Strike 1/1, beautifully for your white mini decks. You got Hero's Blade. Equipped creature gets +3/+2. Whenever a legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may attach Hero's Blade to it. We got the Ordle of Nylia. Enchant creature, whenever enchant creature attacks, put a 1 counter on it. If it has 3 or more counters on it, sacrifice it. When you sacrifice a creature, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them into your battlefield tapped, and shuffle your library. Our first rare is going to be the Rings of Bright-Earth. Classic. Whenever you activate an ability, if it isn't a mana ability, you may pay 2. If you do, copy that ability. You may choose a new target for its copies. It's non-hollow, even though it's got a little hollow button down there. But then we have a legendary creature, Totem the Desecrator, Tormod the Desecrator, 4-drop, legendary zombie wizard. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token and partner. You can have two commanders and both have so you can have, apparently with partner, you can have 2 commanders out at a time. That's kind of broken-ish. Then we get a Hazamala, Guardian of the Arishan, a legendary Elephant Warrior. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it. Creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it. So those are 2 legends that come with the pack. And then we get a flashy Crimson Fleet Commodore, 5/2 trample. Whenever Crimson Fleet Commander enters the battlefield, you may become a monarch. So that's a nice little battle. Oh, and apparently we got an extra one. We have the Permistic Piper, another legendary creature, a common legendary creature. If the Prismatic Piper is your commander, choose a color before the game begins. The Prismatic Piper is that chosen color, and you can partner. You can have 2 commanders if both have partner. So that's from pack 1. Not a bad selection. So we'll put those over there. We'll put our legendaries over here. Our rare over there. So that's out of 1 pack. And we'll put our tokens over here as well. There's pack number 2. Not as clean as the other one, but we'll go from there. We'll see. Get rid of another Elf Warrior token. We'll get Forceful Denial. Cascade, counter spell. Expensive as hell, but very doable. We have a Haunted Cloak. The creature has Vigilance, Trample, and Haste. Equip cost of 1. We have a non-hollow Crimson Fleet Commodore. We have an Aquarius form. A enchant creature can't be blocked. That's, I guess, a variation of the new Whisper Silk Cloak. But 1-drop enchant, damn. You make them can't be blocked? Shit. We have Defiant Scavenger. Sacrifice an artifact creature, put a 1/1 counter on Defiant Scavenger. Activate this ability only once anytime you can cast a sorcery. We got the Scab Goliath, Zombie Giant. An additional cost to cast this spell, exile 2 creature cards from your graveyard, and trample. It's a 6/9, nice. 6/9 trample with a little bit of heavy on the expensive cost, but some decks can make that work. You have the Court Street Desnian. Whenever another white creature enters the battlefield under your control, tap target creature and opponent controls. You have Ambush Viper. 2-drop, 1 colorless, 1 forest, 2/1 flash death touch. Not bad. You have a Marble Diamond. Marble Diamond enters the battlefield, tapped, add a plane. You get a Bitter Revelation. Look at the top 4 cards of your library, put 2 of them into your hand and the rest in your graveyard. You lose 2 life. Palace Sentinels will be next. When Palace Sentinels enters the battlefield, you become the Monarch. 2/4. Natural Reclamation. Reclamation. There we go. Cascade. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Interrupt the sign. Interpret the signs. My bad. expensive as hell, but scry 3, then reveal the top card of your library. Draw cards equal to that card's converted mana cost. We have a Kozum Jockey Witch. Kuzbalaja. I'm going to just butcher these words regardless. It's a human wizard. Tap. Deals 1 damage to any target and 1 damage to any target an opponent controls. Okay. We have a Sunset Pyramid. Sunset Pyramid enters the battlefield with 3 brick counters on it. 2, tap, remove a brick counter from the Sunset Pyramid. Draw a card. Tap 2, scry 1. It's not bad for a mana fixer. We got our rare. Is going to be the Court of Grace. Enchantment. When Court of Grace enters the battlefield, you become the monarch. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. If you're the monarch, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying instead. Interesting. And here come our legends. Brylin, the Moon Kraken. It's whenever Brylin, the Moon Kraken, enters the battlefield, or whenever you cast a spell, with a converted mana cost 6 or greater, you may return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, and it has the partner ability. Our next one, we have Crack, the Thumbless. Okay. A legendary creature, Goblin Wizard. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, flip a coin. If you lose the flip, return that spell to its owner's hand. If you win the flip, copy that spell, and you may choose new targets for that copy. Bad. Ooh, we got a holographic Glacian Power Stone Engineer, legendary creature, human artifactor. God, that artifact looks cool. It's got tap X, untap artifacts you control. Look at the top X cards of your library. Put one of those cards in your hand and the rest on the bottom of your graveyard. And it has the partner ability. And we got another Prismatic Piper. So if you're looking for legendary creatures or commanders, good God, this set's brutal as hell. So we'll put all those legends. We'll put our flashy over here. Let's get a better view of that. There we go. Looks wicked. Put that over there. That over there. And our final pack. We have Run Away Together. Choose 2 target creatures controlled by different players. Return those creatures to their owner's hands. We have Armory of Loras. Equipment. Whenever a equipped creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it. Equip cost 2. We have Wild Celebrants. Satyrs. When Wild Celebrants enters the battlefield, you may destroy a target artifact. We have Prosperous Pirates. Human Pirate. When Prosperous Pirates enters the battlefield, create 2 treasure tokens. They are artifacts with tax. Sack this artifact. Add a 1 mana to your 1 mana of any color. We have Blade Brand. It's just a target creature gains Death Touch until on turn. Draw a card. We have the Champion of Flame. Human Warrior. Trample. Champion of Flame gets +2/+2 for each aura and equipment attached to it. That can get dirty. That can get broken real quick. We have Thorn of the Black Rose. 1/3, a human assassin. Death Touch. When Thorn of the Black Rose enters the battlefield, you may become the monarch. Pilgrim's Eye is So, Artifact Thopter. Whenever Pelgrim's Eye enters the battlefield, may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, and shuffle your library. We have the classic Cage of Hands. Enchant creature, can't creature can attack or block. Attack return Cage of Hands to its owner's hand. Encourage of the Trust. Entourage of the Trust. My bad. Whenever Entourage of the Trust enters the battlefield, you become the monarch. Entourage of the Trust can be blocked, and it can block an additional creature each combat as long as you are the monarch. We have the Malfin Twins. It's a zombie. 4/4. Whenever Malfin Twin dies, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Anamorphous Axe. Equipped creature gets +3 in every creature type. That's interesting concept. We have the classic Rupture Spire. Rupture Spire enters the battlefield tap. When Rupture Spire enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless you pay 1. Add 1 mana of any color. We have the Codex Shredder. It's an artifact. Tap player mills a card. It's a 1-drop artifact. Tap, target player mills a card. Pay 5 and tap. Sack the Codex Shredder. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand. We have the Humble Defector. It's a 2/1 rogue. Draw 2 cards. Target opponent gains control of Humble Deflector. Activates its ability only during your turn. We have Armorcraft Judge. It's Elf Archer 3/3. Whenever Armorcraft Judge enters the battlefield, draw a card for each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it. And then we have our rare is our Dawnglade Regent. 8/8 Elk. When the Dawnglade Regent enters the battlefield, you become the monarch. As long as you're the monarch, permanents you control have hexproof. That's our rare. We got another Hasmaya, Guardian of the Arksin. We have Iktelakit, Salvage Splicer. Human Artifactor enters the battlefield. Create a 3/3 colorless Golem artifact creature token. Whenever an artifact is put in the graveyard from the battlefield, put a 1 counter on Iktelakit and 1/1 counter on golems you control. And it has the partner ability. Our flashy card we have is the Annoyed Alistair. Essentially, it's a 6/5 Dinosaur Reach Trample Cascade. That's an interesting combination of cards there. And we get another elf token, So a quick review of what we got. Heals all our flashy cards. Annoyed Alistair, Galatian Powerstone Engineer, Crimson Fleet Commodore. Our flashy hollows. This side, our rares. Rings of Bright Earth, the Court of Grace, and the Dawnglade Regent. And we have our commanders. Ishtek Salvage Splicer, Hazamalal, Crack the Thumbless, Brylinen the Moon Kraken, Permazix Piper, 2 of those, Tormed the Desecrator. So, there we go. That was our Commander's Legends 3 booster box, draft pack booster. It's one of those things that's got 3 booster packs and is perfect for draft. So, Thank you all for tuning in. Take it easy, and see ya when I see ya.